Hey everyone, how's it going? I am back with another video. I've had multiple requests on this one from you guys. Uh, some of the best shoes to look out for when you're out at garage sales and thrift stores to sell on eBay. So there's a lot of brands. I've been doing some research and there's a lot of brands. There's some that I know and I'm finding new ones obviously. But there's a lot of them, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to break it up into one or two videos. This one will be all dress shoes, and then I want to do one with like athletic shoes, and then maybe one with streetwear or boots. But we'll see. You'll see when I release it. But definitely this one is going to be all dress shoes because there's enough, more than enough, good brands that I wanted to cover, and that you'll have a good chance of seeing when you're out there at the thrift stores. Some of them are a little higher end, but definitely you want to have on your radar because they if you are in the right area, there's a good chance that they could pop up every once in a while. So we'll get right into this, and we'll start with Allen Edmonds. There's a reason I put this one first, because you'll see a lot of people on eBay that are selling shoes that they look for these and they sell them like consistently. This is probably one of the most popular selling dress shoe brands on eBay for whatever reason. They're usually really sharp looking shoes, as you can see here. This is a toe cap. They do the toe cap style, the wingtip style, penny loaf. They do just about everything. But they all look really nice and they're semi-affordable. Some of them will go higher. I think they have Shell Cordovan series with the wingtips that go in the hundreds of dollars, pre-owned. So definitely do research on these, but they're all worth really good money. So don't be afraid to pick these up. See if I can get down here. You can see this is a really plain pair, but I just want to show you how this is a popular style though. This in the wingtip. Still went for $79. So Allen Edmonds is a really good one. So definitely always remember this name. This is a really good consistent seller. The next one is Santoni. This is a newer one that I haven't seen this one before, but I saw quite a few listings of these selling. Looks like a nice shoe. All these shoes consistently sell for over $50, so that's what I was looking for as a criteria for these shoe types, just so you guys know. The second one was Prada. Now these can range, these have a large range of pricing, but a lot of them will sell for over $100. A lot of different styles. Look at this, retail for $395. Yeah, I don't even know what you call these slip-ons. There's probably a style there, Spazzola. Yeah, so definitely keep an eye out for that. Prada's a really good brand. They had a box with it, but there's markings on the inside of the foot, if you can see right there, so you can tell what it is. Gucci. These are Gucci loafers, it looks like. Brittle loafers. These are a popular style with the Gucci loafers, but definitely good to look out for. They'll go for more than $150 if they're in excellent condition. So definitely keep an eye out for Gucci. Made in Italy right there. That's what the tag looks like. Ermenegildo Zegna. You guys know this. I love this brand. Sells well in just about everything. Let's see if I can get it. It's usually written. All these, like the clothing, these are all usually marked in the insole. If it's gone, sometimes they have a tab or an inscription on the side, but this is usually just sizing. So, but this is going to be important when you're listing. So 11.5 is the shoe size in your inches, and then the letter is the width. Florsheim Imperial. This is an older brand. If you see on the heel there, sometimes these are hard to identify because of usually these are older and they're just hard. There is a newer Florsheim brand, but then there's an older Florsheim where you'll see the V cleats. And if you're not sure what that is, just do a quick eBay search, Florsheim V cleats. They're worth they go They're worth a little bit more because they don't make them anymore, and sometimes they're in cordovan leather, which makes them even more valuable. But these are a very good shoe. This is the wingtip style. Really good shoe. Great brand to look out for. Sometimes they're a slow seller depending on the size and the width, but really good shoe brand to look out for. Cole Haan. This is a good brand. You won't see these selling for as I would say as much all the time, but make a very nice shoe. This guy has some good pictures. Look at this. Very nice pictures. This shoe is in good condition. Yeah, definitely keep an eye out for these. The style will definitely depend on what these will go for with the Cole Haans, but like as you can see, the wingtip kind of style is doing really well right now. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Louis Vuitton. That's a shoe right there. Obviously, this is coming with the packaging and stuff. I don't think it would have sold for $428, but I just wanted to show you how this is a high end. If you haven't heard of it, this is a very high end brand. This is what the tag looks like. If you ever see these, pick them up. If they're just pick them up. They'll definitely do well for you. Hugo Boss. This is an interesting pair of shoes right here. Hugo Boss does good in shoes. You won't see these as much, but if you do, they definitely have a following. So they're worth picking up, and they're gonna net you over $80 usually, a majority of the time. This is another brand that I found through research that was selling quite often for high in the high range. Eco Dacona full grain calf leather dress shoes. You can just tell that these are a nice shoe. I'm not sure what's going on there at the bottom, but yeah, nice looking shoe. This brand is selling a lot for consistently for over $50, so definitely a good one to put on your radar. That's what the inside inscription looks like. Okay, so I found these lizard skin shoes. I'm not sure what the brand is. Okay, I can't see. Let's see if you... David Eden. Okay, so here's another thing to look out for when you're looking at these shoes. Material. Like I said, you probably heard me say shell cordovan, lizard, gator, those kind of shoes. They have a lot of value in them also because they're rare, and obviously it's made out of a material that's not as common or harder to stretch. Usually handmade, probably. So definitely learn what they look like and how to go about pricing them. I mean, this guy didn't even put the brands, but you can see just because these were so interesting, they went for $100. So definitely rare materials. Definitely keep an eye out for those because they're gonna, it's not as common, so it's gonna bring you in some more money. I just did a move mid-recording, so if you guys realize the background change. But we'll keep going here. The next one is Alden. And like the gator and the lizard, this is the shell cordovan that I mentioned. It really brings in some good money, so definitely keep an eye out for that. Let me see. Alden is a brand that does really well over $50. Also, consistently, usually higher. But you'll see the price points change drastically when you have the cordovan leather on these shoes. So that's why you want to keep an eye out for that. You'll have to do the research for it to figure out how to kind of tell when you have cordovan leather, because it's definitely hard to tell, but worth taking the extra minute to research that and figure it out. Johnson & Murphy. Here's another good brand to keep an eye out for. You see the tag here. These are really nice shoes. There you go. This is a more almost has a more pointed European look to it, I would say, but very nice shoes. They do really well. Here's the alligator that I was talking about. So the lizard was a little, kind of looks like the alligator, but it's closer together on the lizard, and the alligator is kind of like, it's hard to tell, but you can tell clearly once if you were to compare them side by side. So these also, like I said, do really well. I'm not sure what this brand was. Flourishing Imperial, there you go. So another good brand going along with good material right there. FootJoy, this is a golf brand, and they do a lot of crossing over into like some casual wear also. So definitely keep an eye out for that. It's very easy to spot a FootJoy product when you see it. It's usually a big FJ right there on the bottom. See, on all of their products, it's easy to spot. So keep an eye out for that brand. It always does really well and has a huge following. Soul Hustle eBay. So there's the seller's name. That's interesting. Polo Ralph Lauren. These look like loafer, kind of boat shoe type things. Dress loafer, they have it. Obviously, these are, definitely used, heavily used, it looks like. Yeah. But still, they're going for really good money, $154. It must have, it must have a desirable look for some people that are into this stuff, but definitely not just the boat shoes. Ralph Lauren does good in any of the shoes that they make, so definitely keep an eye out for that brand also. Again, with the boat shoes, the Doctor, and I'm not sure like who would consider these dress shoes or not, but I know that they're more of like, this was the best category that I wanted to put them in, because they definitely are like a kind of preppier look to them, kind of like out sailing, stuff like that. I don't know. But yeah, this brand does really well. You'll find these at garage sales a lot. It's a popular shoe, and you can usually pick them up for a couple of dollars. Sometimes you'll even see them at the thrift store. So definitely keep an eye out for those. They do really well in all sizes. And this was another brand that I really wanted to mention. They do good in the boots also, but the Dr. Martens, these also have a really good following. It's a really dependable, known as a dependable shoe. It'll last a long time. They're made in England. Definitely keep an eye out for them. And then we had some really nice ones to end out the video with. Belvedere, you may have heard of this brand before. It does super well. This is a really nice shoe. Once again, this is a crocodile. You can see how it has the thicker scales, but very, very nice shoe. And Belvedere, the brand, also really awesome. So, there you go. Genuine crocodile. Definitely keep an eye out for that. And finish off, a pair of Magnani. I think that's right, Magnani penny loafers. If you do a recent sold search on these, you're going to see that they do really, really well across the board. So definitely keep an eye out for this brand. Thanks for watching, guys. That's all I got for this video. Please like and leave some comments below if you like the videos and you want to see more, and we'll see you next time.